the moment.
Order. Order. Question number 2, Kiritapu Allan.
Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Finance. What recent reports has he seen on the New Zealand economy?
Mr. Speaker, on Friday, international credit rating agency Moody's reaffirmed the New Zealand government's AAA rating with a stable outlook. Mr. Speaker, this is the highest score it can give. Moody's assessment was underpinned by its expectation that New Zealand's strong institutions and strong fiscal position will mitigate the impact of any major external or domestic shocks and provide the flexibility in being able to respond. Moody's said that they expect the coalition government, comprising the Labour Party, New Zealand First and the Green Party, to remain committed to fiscal discipline, as shown in the budget projections for continued fiscal surplus and government debt reduction. This report underscores the government's responsible fiscal management and the fact that we are investing in critical public services that New Zealanders deserve.
Supplementary. What other reports has he seen on the current strength of the New Zealand economy?
Well, Mr. Speaker, this morning Business New Zealand released its planning forecast for the September 2018 quarter, which highlighted continued growth in the New Zealand economy. The Business New Zealand Economic Conditions Index, a measure of New Zealand's major economic indicators, is at 5 for the September quarter, up 3 on a year ago. Up 3 on a year ago. The report shows that despite some risks, including from international protectionism and uncertainty, the economy is forecast to grow at around 3% out to September 2020. While this is good news, the government knows that we must...
Order.
Mr. Speaker, there's so much.
Supplementary, sir. What reports has he seen on the strength of particular sectors in the New Zealand economy?
Oh, well, Mr. Speaker, just to name one, Beef and Lamb New Zealand released research this morning which shows 68% of sheep and beef farmers surveyed in August are confident about the future, the highest reading in the history of the survey. Mr. Speaker, this research comes on the back of last week's GDP figures, showing the New Zealand economy had its best performance for 2 years in that quarter, and business investment is up 5.7% from a year ago. On this side of the House, Mr. Speaker, we acknowledge all the people in New Zealand who make that happen and just ask the National Party to cheer up a tiny bit.
Question number 3, the Honourable Simon Bridges.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister.